Hi everyone, it is me, Little Bird. So if you have been watching my videos, I thank you. I ask that you share my videos so that I can get more subscribers and I can touch other people, inform other people, help other people understand. All of the things that I have gone through so far, too many people are going through the exact same thing and they have no answers. They don't understand why they're speaking lowly about themselves when they're usually very positive, or they don't understand why they're having these self-defeating behaviors when they should know better. They don't understand why they went and acted in a way that was demeaning to their character. They don't understand why they have taken that drink, taken that drug, lost their home over and over and over again. They don't understand why they keep trying and they keep failing. They don't understand why these thoughts of suicide just keep coming and coming, and it's like they can't get away from these thoughts, or these immoral, pornographic thoughts keep coming in. And my life experience explains a lot on what has been happening to us. When I've been speaking about my story to people, I hear quite often, I don't believe in bad medicine, or I've heard of it, but I don't talk about it. You see, you don't have to believe in witchcraft in order for it to work against you. You have to believe in it for it to work for you. And not speaking about the truth, it keeps the problem hidden. It empowers the darkness, and it is a very powerful thing. It is able to remain in the dark for a while, and then as soon as you start to rise up again, you get defeated. It's because we don't speak about what's happening to us. That's why we have a hard time opening up to people. It's because these whispers of these darkened spirits, they are talking to us and telling us not to listen when somebody is speaking about the truth or about the Word of God, or they're telling us as survivors that we should just keep this to ourselves, because if we let this out, we're going to sound like we're crazy. Nobody wants to be labeled a lunatic, right? And we also have a hard time differentiating between our thoughts, our thought process. Because for myself, it often seemed like these thoughts came from up here. And whenever I would tell people, my mind just won't shut up. It was always over here. It was always my right hand that I held up, and I just oh, and when my head wouldn't shut up, I would grab my right head, the right side of my head, and I couldn't understand how come all these positive things always seem to either come from my heart or come from the left side of my body. I didn't understand how some things, some thoughts, they didn't have my voice. And those are the ones that are internal. And I'm speaking to myself or about myself or about what I'm going to do in first person. And then whenever I was having these immoral thoughts or these pornographic thoughts or these self-defeating thoughts, these angry thoughts, they were always, or these thoughts that were guiding me towards suicide. Now, they were always speaking to me in second and third person, and they had my voice. And sometimes when they were speaking, they would have an accent, and I don't have an accent. I don't have this native accent. So these thoughts, they just didn't make any sense to me. We can't see what God knows is there. And God has been trying to warn us over time. But our languages just keep changing. It's like our language is one step sideways all the time. We make up these translations, these definitions for all these words, and then you try to translate it like, oh my goodness, how many translations are there for the Bible? I had a hard time trying to read the Bible because every time that I would pick a Bible up, it was a different translation. So I kind of got that little bit of an understanding, and then something would happen, and I would put the Bible away and I'd go and pick up a different one, and it was a different word, like love, you know. And 1 Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. And then in another translation, it is charity. Well, charity isn't love. It's generosity. Do you understand what I mean? And then we hear people saying that the Word was with God, and the Word was love. The Word is love. We are here as spirits learning about love, all different types of love. Because in the spiritual side, it's all love. Everybody loves one another. There's no different, there's like all different colors, but there's no negativity over there. Sometimes I kind of get a little ahead of myself because I've been talked to quite a bit. I have a higher understanding of Creator today. It was my life that taught me about Him. All of the things that, wow, I can't believe that I just lived through that. You know, I can't believe that. And those things were just, a fraction. When I woke up in the morning and I seen all these pictures of me standing on the balcony, and I'm like shaking, like I can't believe that I did that. That was the stupidest thing that I could have ever done in my life. I'm never gonna drink like that again, and I haven't. And then when I thought about it again, I was like, how did I not fall? How did I not fall? I can be standing on the ground and my foot is completely level while I'm drunk, and I can still teeter. And when I'm teetering, I can still fall over. And here I am standing on a rail, and my feet are over top of this rail. And I'm balancing. Because divine intervention. God put his hands there. And he kept me up. And then I thought, how could I have an entire plot that connects all the pieces for this trial together when I didn't even know this person? I didn't even know the people who had set it up, and I didn't know the victim. By listening and paying attention. They say that the quiet ones are the ones that you have to watch out for. I was a quiet one. I was a quiet one because I was trying to sort things out in my head. I was always shut up. And I hurt on the inside. I'm a very shy person. I'm outgoing, but I'm humble. I'm reserved. I don't like to be out in the spotlight, and I don't like to be thanked all the time. I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and if I wasn't happy doing it, I wouldn't do it. I don't need to have somebody constantly giving me gratitude. I do that for myself. At Christmas time, I would rather gift people, all the people in my life, rather than receive a gift, because that smile on everybody's face is my gift. And when I'm cooking and I see that smile and I see this person light up a little bit, that's my gift. My life and my spirit is my gift. Creator's love and his constant protection is our gift.